Greetings and welcome back to the ethanol review. Today we're gonna do another tiki drink, a classic. It's timeless, it's delicious. I drink it all the fucking time. And you can too. Today we're talking about corn and oil. Let's go ahead and dive right into the drink. Corn and oil is a classic tiki drink that I consider the old-fashioned of the Caribbean. It's a very simple drink that is built very similarly to an old-fashioned, but it's using tiki ingredients: rum, velvet falernum, and Angostura bitters. Velvet falernum, if you're not familiar, is a liqueur that has clove, it has lime, it has almond, ginger. It's about 11% alcohol. You find this in a lot of tiki drinks. It has a beautiful aroma and character to it. That's gonna be our sweetening agent. Our rum today is Santa Teresa 1796 Solera. This is finished in sherry and ex-bourbon casks. One of my favorite rums, as you can tell. Now, normally you would use rum from Barbados. This allegedly hails from Barbados. There's murky storylines. There's a lot of different things on the internet about where exactly it's from and the story, or what the name corn and oil means. I don't know which one to advocate for, honestly. There was a lot of them. So I'm just gonna give you what the cocktail should be in its most delicious modern form. All right, let's go ahead and get right in. Grab your mixing vessel. We'll start off with the cheapest ingredients first, Angostura bitters. You can do between 2 and 4 dashes of this, depending on how much sweetness you want to cut. This is gonna cut some of your sweetness from the velvet falernum. I like to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Next is your velvet falernum, which I'm gonna do ½ an ounce of. Which, by the way, this is pretty good just drinking it on its own on the rocks. It's just a tasty, kind of spicy, nutty liqueur. Good to have around the house. Next up is our rum, which again, normally you would use Barbados rum, but this one is from Venezuela. And you're gonna do 2 ounces of this. So if you're familiar with how I build a modern old-fashioned, you'll notice the ingredients are incredibly similar. Again, this is the old-fashioned of the Caribbean. Really good. Add your ice. This is gonna be a stirred drink over ice. Now, in most recipes, you're gonna see this built in the drinking vessel, a built cocktail. Kind of like the traditional version of the old-fashioned. For one, I don't like the crushed ice in it. It just gets tricky to drink if you're not using a straw. Oh well, let me take this back. You would typically build this in a glass with crushed ice. Again, this is good in some ways because it's good dilution, but it's just messy to drink. It's a pain in the ass. Just like with the old-fashioned, I want it to be clean. I want it to be easy to drink, and so that's where we're gonna do it. So we stir the drink, grab your julep strainer, strain it onto a big cube of ice, and that's it. I don't use any garnishes. Some recipes call for a lime, but I've had it with a lime, and I don't think it works. This is the way I like it. Incredibly simple, so delicious. Only as good as your ingredients though, so make sure you're using good rum. But yeah, shit, let's try it. Fucking glasses on for that. That is good. I hadn't actually made it with Santa Teresa yet, which is a complex, beautiful rum. There's a spice quality to this that is unlike anything I've had. It is very deep and rich with spice. Some of that's coming from the Angostura, but there's such a complexity of spices and a little bit of citrus, a bit of sherry notes. I mean, it's just unlike any drink of this level of simplicity. Very special. Corn and oil, super duper good. You gotta make one. The ingredients are cheap and easy to get. You don't have to use this rum. Try to find a Barbados rum, like Mount Gay is Barbadian, Bajan rum, Foursquare, all their products. But this is what I had, so this is what I made it with. Yeah, fuck. Cheers. I wish it wasn't fucking 10 in the morning. I'd crush this. I can't, I got shit to do. Fuck. All right, bye.